There it is. There. None of us is shocked. This guy's an idiot. It's bad. Oh shit. Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so.
One Piece reaction.
Starting now. What's going on, everybody? It's YaGirlErza, and I'm in the house.
Hey, it's your girl Ursa.
We're jumping into this One Piece reaction. Guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. And here's a quick recap of the last episode. Ursa Schwan, you please tell them.
We got Amazing Warrior fighting.
Amazing Warrior, and her name is what? Her name is Rebecca. Becca.
Becky.
Give me that. Becky.
Why? You scratch your head. It's not the same, is it?
What do you mean?
Rebecca versus Becky.
Becky is the nickname for Rebecca. But I was just talking stuff because I was in stupid mode. So as soon as the thought materialized, I was like, ah, I'm right there. Gotta finish. Gotta finish. We were talking about edging. We were talking about edging in the last video.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's some more power than what we see. Maybe not. It's hard to tell. Which is the episodes that we watch. It's hard to tell.
Because the characters were looking at more, right? They were noticing something.
Yes.
Yeah. I think we caught it, and Luffy and them, they gotta work on their observation hockey, because me and Ursa over here like, yo, y'all didn't put this together? I put this together for the last 2 reactions. Come on, Luffy.
Yeah. Dan, Nami, Chopper, Sanji, and Brook just barely made it out of Dressrosa away from Doflamingo. That guy was gonna murk them. Did I say it right? Did I pronounce that right?
Which one, Merc?
Merc.
Yeah, you're doing well. We can't pronounce, yeah, we're fine. We're not the pronunciation channel. But we love this material.
That was...
I could say Rebecca.
I mean...
I could say Caesar.
Cheeser.
No.
It's supposed to be Cheeser.
The comments have gone back and forth. Long story short,
they pronounce
Caesar is not a Japanese name, so us pronouncing it how it's meant to be is fine. The powers that be have spoken.
Either. What else? Law.
I can pronounce law.
Gosh.
What about law?
My gosh.
What about it?
My gosh.
Go ahead.
Help me out. I was just kidding. No. No. He is brilliant. He is just... His brain is sexy. Yeah.
I didn't think it was going there. I was like, okay, go on. See, that's why I can't be joining you sometimes. But I am...
His brain is sexy, yes. He's very smart.
Very much like myself. We have a lot in common. Probably being one of the worst generations is a thing that goes. But yes, he found himself basically stuck between, not basically, literally stuck between a warlord king, celestial dragon, and a admiral, and he escaped. Oh no, we last left him off the bridge with Doflamingo.
Yeah. I think he's gonna escape because he has Doflamingo's family member. That she's a good artist. Her power, I like her art.
And I think in my opinion, we said it. Doflamingo is one of the, even though he's one to body his opponents, he's a good boss. He's not cruel to any one of these people.
Wait.
That's under him so far.
I guess I'm under the impression that they are the Doflamingo family, meaning they share
the Don
Quixote family.
Thank you.
Meaning they share some genetic information between them. You know, like they share something. Like
so if you're part of his blood, he's good. So not Caesar Clown though.
That's correct. So what I'm saying is that although he is a master and the boss, he cares more for like for example, this person because it's a relative. And going back to this, I think is focusing on Spanish culture. They're very strong about family.
That's right.
So that's all I would say. Not necessarily about like, oh, damn, I gotta deal with my family. You messing up with my family, I'm gonna murk you.
I know.
I'm gonna use the word murk now.
I know that he needs Caesar, but there's people that just use. We've seen how Caesar Clown uses people. Doflamingo doesn't give me the impression that Caesar is only a tool to him. You know those guys that had the... Nah, hear me out. You know those...
You gotta remember, he doesn't want to die. He doesn't want to fight this, whatever his guy is.
Kaido.
Hear
me out.
He don't want to fight that. He's gonna get...
You know those guys that have their sports cars, but they still wash and clean and wax their sports cars? I kind of feel like Caesar Clown is like that. It's a tool, yes, but he loves this tool. It's a one-of-a-kind tool. It's rare.
We'll see. To me, it is too soon to tell about his personality.
Truth, but that's my impression so far.
Okay.
Even when how Joker is when he sees Doflamingo, he's like, yo, he shows no fear. Some people, they'll be afraid that they even got captured. Oh no, he's gonna scold me. He's not gonna get tortured, nothing. From the impression that we get. You know? All right.
I say it's too soon. And then we have
it's too soon, man. It's too soon.
The whole Civil War kind of revolting under the ground by the little people.
The fairies.
Little people. Little humans. So they're about to save the people that are in the factory and destroy the factory.
That's what they think. But yeah.
I wouldn't roll back and forth. What's the problem?
I tell her that the people are there.
I know you guys are there, and I know you're listening. You're listening. I'm speaking.
They want to see Erza. They want to see Erza. So please at least look this way. So
it's so annoying. I like to run.
I see that, and I'm the one with the ADHD. It's fine. I'm just going like this. I have my hand here. You guys can't see. My hand is right here, and it's on her thigh in case she tries to turn.
Stop.
But it really is.
But yeah.
Come this way. I get nice.
Please leave it alone. Stop. Thank you. Let me be.
So I can't touch your thigh?
You can touch my thigh, but you can't put it there to prevent me from rolling. I can't take it.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys heard it on this channel that Erza does not want me to kiss her, but I can touch thighs.
It's different.
How's it different?
Huh?
How's it different?
I feel like kiss is more intimate.
True.
Touching my thigh with clothes, there's nothing wrong with that. To me, there's nothing.
That's not what my One Piece says.
That's nothing intimate. Nothing.
That's not what my One Piece says. It's not just nothing.
It may be sexual, but it's not intimate. It's not intimate. And kissing is intimate.
All right, guys, we're going to jump into this before I enter Gear 3. If you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction, full discussion. It's going to be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedule.
Of course, because we have one that's going to happen tomorrow, the one that happened yesterday.
Full inventory of reactions, what's coming out. If you don't like what's coming out, you can use the suggested feature on the website and suggest things. Yeah. People are commenting me. I don't do anything with it. If you comment me, most likely I'll say, that's a great suggestion. Here's a link to our suggested feature. Hopefully it's logged there, because we're going to go with the one that has more suggestions.
Well, he said, I just don't know where he took it to.
I showed you the suggestion feature.
I know, but I got lost while you were talking.
Because people comment the suggestion. Like, I'm going to write this down.
You know, normally, like, I picture things as you're telling them to me. Like, I have a picture.
The website keeps track of every suggestion that's logged into it.
Okay.
All you got to do is go in alphabetical order, and I can see, wow, people keep talking about this anime all the time.
You have to go alphabetical order versus what's most suggested.
Because here's the next thing. You can technically, instead of putting in a new suggestion, you can just like the previous suggestion, and that's the one that has the most likes. But because people don't want to check to see what's already suggested, they keep adding the same show over and over again.
Oh.
But I'm not mad about that. I still am like,
We're
okay.
happy for your suggestions.
Yeah, it's still at least it's
Just
logged.
understand the process, I guess.
Yeah, it's still logged.
And of course, do not forget what they shouldn't forget about.
They should hit that bell for notice. We do post content on the day for daily.
No, dude, you were just supposed to say bam. Okay, and then I finished the rest. What you went and cut my line for?
I got excited about the D.
No, I was just like bell, and that's it. And then I'll take it from there.
I'm sorry.
You're not sorry, clearly. Not sorry. Let's move on and jump into this reaction. Can't wait.
Oh shit, we were on 13 years ago. Dang. You know what I'm talking about. Family.
See, they're family.
I know. Oh. Why would Law trust him? Okay. He's up to something. That's what Sanji was talking about. Oh. All those poor things.
You heard that sound?
I did. His spring string is an OP ability for no reason. Who would pick that as an ability? And it turns out it's a very good ability.
He's Spider-Man.
He makes
With a bird.
Mm-hmm. This guy's an idiot. Poor Nami Swan.
I don't know what to say.
Oh.
The precious Robin channel. I love it. The precious Robin channel.
He wasn't saying that 15 episodes ago.
Right? Violet-chan.
He has a lot of redeeming to do.
Momo.
He has a similar, not similar, but a very interesting concept of walking on clouds. Oh, that's torture, literally. Oh my god. He's spitting. He was spitting though. People love. That's why action movies do so well. People want to see blood and violence. Yeah, he licked his blood. Wow, he's actually admitting that he's worrying. Remember, he always.
We're gonna meet him.
This guy, he wasn't listening. He's thinking about Violet. His tongue up. Look how she sits on this thing, like a lady. Well, actually, she has to because of her dress.
Mm-hmm.
And why'd you shake your head at me when I said like a lady? Cause she wasn't riding that thing. She was just sitting on it from the side.
He was about to kiss her.
Oh, I know. On to the next lady.
Really? How dare you?
Yeah, he yelled another woman's name right after this.
Ooh. What was the hand for?
She's liking Sanji. Damn. The language.
They hate her.
Hell yeah. There goes your entertainment. The palace? She's going to the heart of it all. Oh, she crazy.
What did the horse say? Ayo!
I think so, yeah. She's crazy.
Right hand. Well, yeah.
Nah, he's really a good fan.
Ooh, ooh.
I can't.
What do you say?
Oh, I'm your biggest fan. He's trying to say I'm your biggest fan. I think so. Oh. He was at Zoro spank him. Is that? You feel me?
May I have your autograph? They need him.
This is gross with the snot. He a killer. He doesn't have to risk his life for it. They dropped that One Piece music. That song can't be beat.
He's the right hand of the right Luffy.
I don't like seeing anyone get whooped. That thing is thick though. How do you just put a lion? Well, they did have lions actually in the gladiator fights.
Mm-hmm. They always did have
Mm-hmm.
lions. Looks like Maui.
Maui, oh my god.
You know,
I do.
the rock.
Moana.
It looks like a...
Rolling Logan. You see what he's famous for. It's really great, though. Done. No one's out the ring? It'd be hilarious if he just falls into the water.
What's that sheep doing? Is that a toy?
Oh my god!
Yeah. Yeah.
The precision!
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not mad at her, but she's playing pure defensive. You gotta come to her.
Yeah, she's not fighting you. She's
Nah.
not hurting you. She's just throwing off the ring. Poor thing. Aw. She's gonna cry again.
The little thing gets me. I call it the Robin face, but I thought Rebecca was a traitor to Luke. Well, not a traitor, but like a bad person. But she's not. Why don't she try to kill him? She just try to get rid of the strongest fighter. Aww.
Gee.
Jesus, right. You say all the commentary for me, Miss Erza.
Done?
Wow. She's fully capable.
She just
Easily.
pushed the thing down and he fell back.
Yeah, because of the weight of it. He went to go swing it. She pushed the weight backwards. That probably pull a muscle. Look at that. Shoulder bash. Captain
She
Falco.
has hips.
And the hips don't lie.
More than Boa Hancock.
She has more hips than honestly almost any one of the girls that we've seen so far, except for Shirahoshi. Go figure.
Well, the comparison, yeah.
They're not your. Oh, he's coming for. Oh, I don't like this. Disgusting.
See how they're not square.
Let's go, Rebecca.
Just cut it off, Rebecca.
Yeah, cut that thing off, Rebecca. I like it. Cut that thing off. See the things she suggests, by the way? Look at the size comparison.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd go right for it.
Just cut it off.
Just bite it.
No, cut it off. I'm biting it. She'll choke. Why are you?
Did you say she would choke?
Yeah.
You assume that because he's that large, that everything is proportional. Sometimes it's not that way. You see these big guys with skinny legs. You never know. But that's funny. Oh, man. But anyways, man, we had some sauce that we were brewing up. We actually didn't cover on our recap. But yeah, 13 years ago, something happened with Law and Doflamingo. And it's interesting because I believe in the order of events, although Sanji doesn't know exactly what it is, Sanji caught on that Law is low-key no longer fighting objectively anymore. And some type of emotion is kicking in. Because he was like, yo, this is all about Kaido. This is supposed to be about Kaido. You know? But why is he don't get too focused, or why is he so focused on Doflamingo? Literally right after he said that, he go into the action, kind of forgot about Sanji's words. And then that's when Law drops his confession. This is from 13 years ago. Yeah, this is a grudge. And he pretty much can't beat Doflamingo, and he knows that, which is why he's trying to sick Kaido onto him. And I don't know what Kaido did, but it's my understanding that he wants Kaido to beat Doflamingo, and then he and the Alliance will take out Kaido.
Because I think Kaido's stronger
Then Doflamingo.
Yeah, but Kaido is backed up by Doflamingo. Like, if something goes to Kaido, I think it's just, you know, Doflamingo follows. Like, if you try to hurt Kaido, Doflamingo's gonna fight for you. Because if he doesn't do it, then Kaido may survive and kill Doflamingo. I feel like that.
Oh, yeah, it'd be based on...
So if he takes Doflamingo, he'll take his supply. On top of that, Kaido is building his empire with the building smile.
With the smile, yeah.
Smile. So he is building his empire off that. So it's like cutting a lot of the supply if you take care of Doflamingo. Basically.
And I think among that, Kaido would get weakened just having to go through the process of fighting Doflamingo with his forces versus Doflamingo's forces. Although they made it very clear who's going to prevail, I don't think it'll be necessarily be a wash, but I don't know. Yeah. Any other gems in this one? No, it was mostly the Rebecca. The fighting technique, we saw it. They said exactly what we saw. She's pulling him towards the edge. The only thing that was more descriptive is they say things like she's using their emotions against them or those kind of things. But we caught on to that. We just didn't verbalize that part. Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know. I have not caught that up.
They just said it, and didn't you know that before?
The emotions?
Not emotions, turning their motions against them. Yeah, like if they're in the process of running.
She uses their speed, and it's just the exact point. Just like
redirects them.
Velocity and. He is the right hand to the right hand.
He said if he meets Luffy, his heart will explode right now. Basically, if he doesn't do things right, he'll die. They brought back the outfit! Well, it's on the poster, so... He sings, kind of. What happened?
He's quiet up, but he's really old.
Aww. I don't like this, Erza. I don't like this. They don't come back.
They're being turned into
Toys? Probably. That's the process. No. It's a devil fruit user. And the factory is underneath the Coliseum. Toys and fighters. Batnik. This means war. Oh. The wall is the ground itself. They said this means war. I got this guy. That's his thing. Huh?
this guy and his garages.
Yo, if you try me. I love the little nuances like that. I'm gonna start saying that, man. You know, y'all would keep trying me. I'm gonna take this grudge to your grandchildren. That's passion. He can't break her.
They're evil.
Yeah, that's not something to get excited about.
Good for you.
That's how much they hate the former king. They know that. Oh, he's not gonna go in. You see, she's gonna have a hard time. Well, he does the rolling thing, so never mind. The frog in the sides of a snake. Oh, both of you. Oh my God! Look how big his hand is. Oh man, he really broke him. Moving down the other contenders. She lost her weapon. Oh, it's done. How? She's so nimble. Oh, the cave. The cave. She didn't watch Incredibles. I have to cover my eyes.
She's not.
Nah.
She's gonna make it. She has to make it.
Cabbage is in the ring.
That's her shining stuff.
What's shiny? Oh, everything.
Exactly. He said, I like the way you scream.
It's bad. It's bad. Oh, shit. I wonder if he can use Conqueror's Haki from there. The range, Luffy. I know it's not his fight, though. I don't care. Come on.
I'm sorry.
This is bad.
Luffy's gonna show up and screw it up.
He's not gonna get involved. You don't really get involved in people's fights like that. It's her fight. I did think of him just like willing some hockey over there. Let me take this dude out from over here. But that would undermine everything she's fighting for. Cabbage! Oh, that's not Cabbage. Some random shouty that believes in her. Yeah, them things is out. This smiling guy. What's up with this story? Dang, she is packing her goddamn self. Oh, she's... What's up? Jeez. Happy face old woman. No respect. Had the courage to fight.
Of course she's gonna fight her.
This is unexpected. I really didn't even consider her.
They're gonna take each other out.
Let's go! Dang! It's like the same size? Oh, shit! Shoryuken! Damn. Oh, it was a Gilya-san. I hesitated on that. Bend over? Oh, shit. It's that type of show, for real. Let me step on your back! Epic! She tipped him over. Oh, that's crazy. Crazy. Right underneath his heel. And all it takes is one more dynamic entry. Hit him with the dynamic. Oh, no.
There he goes with his square boots.
Wow. She got him. Is Cabbage not in here anymore? She at least has to take him down then. Where winners are living happily. Oh. We've seen that before on Ace, where Ace and oh jeez, where they all met, the Brotherhood. Sabo, is it Sabo?
Sabo.
Yeah. See, me and Luffy, man, big brain.
What's he doing? Warming up? Where is he keep running in place?
So instead of just having trash, he turns them into toys and sends them out. That's efficient. Yeah, he was just warming up, like you said. Oh.
Wow.
But that was actually a pretty good fight. I did not expect Agilia to get involved. She was probably like the only one in the ring that understood Rebecca, but it was still
her. Yeah.
I still discounted her. Like okay, she understands, and then we're moving forward. But she understands and is willing to help her. That is crazy. So I gotta say, in the beginning, I thought like y'all don't understand Rebecca's fighting technique. Like we already clearly understood. Mm-hmm. But that match, how she bounced the sword off his fist and then precisely got it underneath his heel. Mm-hmm. That's that level of perfection. I'm like, okay, she either got, I don't know, some observation hockey skills, or it's as they're showing the flashbacks. This girl was training every day. Every day with Soldier, was it Soldier-san? That's his. She's
Commander.
We were calling him Commander, but she don't call him
Soldier.
Soldier at the time became Commander. I think that's why you're like, what's his name? It's because you were remembering the names of the flashbacks. And I'm like, oh, that's Commander. And I just moved on from that. But the parallels between where Luffy grew up and here, that's crazy. But Doflamingo's like, yeah, instead of having trash that we just hide unsightly, it'll be either underground and or in the toys. So everything is beautiful on the surface. Everything. So.
Good stuff.
Yeah. I got nothing else. I'm ready for the next episode.
No, nothing.
Alright. Oh my gosh! On that boa level. Gorgeous. Say something, dude. You know what's important? So part of the reason why we had the gladiator match, because these characters are going to be important going forward. Think about it. None of it is wasted.
I know.
Yeah. You know what? Now that we know what's going on, I wouldn't be surprised if that was who you thought it was. Oh, that's not who I was thinking.
King that was
Oh, it's a good thing I didn't say nothing dumb.
That's a grandfather. The grandpapa.
Is he missing an arm? He has like a metal arm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Jeez. Captain Tang. Oh, that was his homie. Oh, this man is ripped. Saved his own granddaughter. They respect each other? Oh! Hence why he needs it. Somebody laughs. Arms. Told you. Arms. Doflamingo. Destabilize the region, sell weapons. The broker. Yes, yes. They already explained all that. They're gonna run up on the factory. He said he did such a foolish thing? What? No more. It's too late to say. No, tell us. Those are his people. Oh, they right here. We're ready to go. Wow. It took like 20. The toy too? Oh, that's an old man.
You're bowing.
Those are more soldiers.
They just can't say anything.
Yeah.
Who's this?
They got a traitor. Not a traitor. Like a spy. That's how you turn them into toys.
That's a plastic, huh?
That's the thing that's gonna turn him into a toy, I'm sure of it. Oh. I thought he was gonna be able to build an army here. That's not the case. Oh, that thing looks like all over him. Get all over this man. Toy. Oh, it's that guy. Not going. Ah.
How do you think they'll be able to break the curse?
You gotta beat the guy that issued it. That's how I think about it. That is a crazy little way of learning the information. It's like trolls and the burgles. A little bit of effort. Don Quixote. Oh shit. I felt that. It's built on the backs of slavery. No one's working up top. 100-year void. And he freed them. I see. And then when Doflamingo came back, he needed a new workforce, hence the toys. That's the stealing. Just laugh it off. Some of the niggas could just take whatever we wanted. Straight up. I gotta say it. Like, that's a nice whip. And he got that. Oh. This is crazy. Oh, there's something else. Literally. Why'd you look at me at that part?
It's a long time.
Oh, yeah. History repeats itself. Tontata. Frankie King Ruku. Ruku's a good guy. There's a lot of actually good kings.
The one like.
The burning. I can't protect my wife. Oh, forget it. That's not her dad. Yo, we're right there. She doesn't remember me after I turned to toy, but oh, it is that. It is that. I'm going right back to it.
Your father.
There it is. There. None of us is shocked.
No.
None of us is shocked on that one. I started to pull back because of the way.
Remember that day where the boyfriend of was like, no, I am your real husband or something. I'm your husband or whatever. That's how it connected that was the father. I don't even remember a toy saying.
Yes. It was when he was showing Frankie.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we saw it. And you're like, what?
Mm-hmm.
And they dragged it away. So why do people lose their memories when the toys transform? They lose their memories, by the way. That's not explained. It just tells you they lose their memories.
Yeah.
I started second guessing myself because of the way he described the bloodline, as if he's not part.
Who's not?
Because it could be the
mom.
wife,
It's
the
the
mother. She has the royal. Yes.
Let's talk about.
I got you.
It's
Now
not that
I'm
they don't remember. It's that toy telling you that they're okay. You're.
He said that she lost her memories, maybe because she was too young. He said it about Rebecca just now.
Yeah, but he didn't say I'm your father.
Oh, yeah, it's true. I mean, you're making sense, but at the same time, like, okay, all right, there's two things. One, it's like, a toy is saying you're the boyfriend, so you'd be like, what? A toy is saying that? But let's also take a breath. These toys are sentient toys, right? That you can have full-blown conversations with, like they're real people.
Mm-hmm.
So in that same breath, the same sentient toy is like, hey, yo, I used to be your wife, Erza. I'm like, ah, nah. I would hear the toy out. So here's the thing. Yeah, you're right, but they're still being unreasonable to me. Unless they're not like toy, like what kind of toys are they? Are they just like Bandai toys?
I don't know. You're trying to get too deep, and I'm not going into that.
Well, you're saying.
I said what I said. Makes sense.
If a toy says I'm your boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm not gonna believe you're a toy. How do I know you're my boyfriend? You're a toy. And we don't know where you came from. We don't know that you're a person turning into a toy. So.
Okay. But hear me out.
That's it.
No. I'm not gonna make it deep. You walking down the street, and a toy is like, yo, Erza, I'm your husband, Lee. What you gonna do?
You're a toy. I don't know. How do you know the information? It's it.
Exactly. You're gonna want to know, how do you get that information?
Yeah.
That's what a reasonable person would do. And after we get to talking, and I say things that only I would know, you can be like, oh, wow.
Yeah, you're just a toy, but you have a lot of information.
So you still want to investigate? How do I have it? At least that.
But
That
remember,
other lady didn't do any of that.
Toys don't go to sleep to their houses. They don't go into people's houses. They stay outside. They only play with them outside. And they go to...
Then that toy on the street didn't say the right things. You shouldn't have said I'm your boyfriend. It should be, hey, yo, remember on Friday, December 12th, 2000, whatever? Say something specific. You'd be like, oh, that toy didn't do that. I'm not gonna overthink it any more than that, but I'm just gonna say, I overthought it, cause I kind of don't buy that.
Oh
so
my
really,
God.
Rebecca, I understand because Rebecca was young. Okay. Anyways, yes.
All right. So yeah. So now they have to defeat that toy making guy.
Yeah, for all the toys
I think
to be free.
Do it. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know where Doflamingo and Law will stay. Like, I don't know.
There's a lot of moving parts that they're building up there. They're building up. I know this was a weird, borderline controversial, but you know why I said my statement? Because after slaves were freed, and first of all, many Western countries, actually every civilized country, to the best of my knowledge, is built off the backs of some type of slavery or something. That's just what historically has been going on. And in this country, when slavery was ended, there was a promise of like a mule and land. That was a promise. It never happened. That's why I was like, oh, the fact that Oda included that. I'm not saying he studied American history necessarily, but you know, he be getting these little concepts. Like, that's a real thing to groups of people. I only know of one group. I can't speak about every other group in this world, but that's a real thing. When people were freed, that they was promised something, and they didn't get it, or they did get it, or whatever. In this country, didn't get it. So you got, yeah. So some jokes I'm just not gonna say, but that's why I was like, hey, yo, let me get you a car because certain things wasn't done.
Yeah, I don't think that's funny, dude.
How do you not think that's funny?
I do not think that's funny.
Erza, which part is not funny to you?
Yeah.
Which part is not?
The comparison doesn't go.
How does the comparison not go? You did the same thing with the 50 Cent line. How does the comparison not go? You were a slave. Your group of people were slaves. You're freed, and the kingdom or the country or the civilization that enslaved you will now give you something because all the wealth that was built.
No, they don't give you something. They just you're not a slave. That's it. You don't get anything extra.
They got something.
Exactly.
The fairies got something.
Yeah, you can't compare that to.
I literally told you. In this country, literally, we're going to look it up after the video. In this country, after slaves were freed, that was part of the deal, that they would get something. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
That's why I'm laughing and making the comparison. That was a real thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
I thought like you just get your freedom, that's it.
No.
That's the biggest thing.
No. You're supposed to get something. It was, I think, that's why I said the mule and the something acres of land. You were supposed to get something. Because, yeah, remember, they didn't even have to take the land to give to you. There was a whole bunch of land. And all it was going to be, they were going to say, that's yours. Because it was endless land.
From where I come from, it's like, yeah, we're just going to get away from your country, that's it. I'm not giving you nothing, just your freedom, that's it.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're fighting for your freedom, you get freedom, that's it.
I'm literally not even
mule,
saying.
No territory.
I'm literally not even trying to say what's right or wrong. I'm literally saying that was the deal.
Interesting. That
yeah. That's why.
What happens when you come to America in high school.
That's why when I saying my jokes, you're like, what? And I'm like, the fairies, like, there's no comparison. There's absolutely a comparison. Absolutely a comparison.
I will have to go research that and read a little more. Because apparently I ate a huge piece of.
Same thing with Native Americans. Native Americans, after things were settled, America was like, hey, yo, bet, this is Native American territory. We're going to respect that. Over time, every now and then we'll show up and be like, we kind of need this. We kind of need that. That's why they were fighting with the pipeline 2 years ago, going through Native American territory. Like, nah, you gave this to us. You can't. Or you agreed that this is going to be ours forever. You can't just come and put a pipeline through it. I'm not saying what's right or wrong. I'm literally just saying the historical facts. So when I saw it in the show, I'm like, oh. And if anyone gets uncomfortable, don't think Oda just makes this stuff up. We've seen it countless times where he draws inspiration. The Don Quixote himself is from like a book. I don't know if that was a real person, but you're from a novel.
It is apparently based on a true.
He puts that into the show. And many people probably didn't know what I know. Now you'll know. Yeah. So that's why. Yeah, I'm not gonna. No, my last point. That's why when people talk about reparations now, and that it's important that you know that. Because when people talk about reparations, since they don't know the full history, they don't know why a bunch of black people saying that they are entitled to X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. That's interesting.
It's part of the history. It's part of history. You know the history. Look up this whole thing. That's why these are the episodes of One Piece that I love the most. You guys could probably tell, right? This whole thing is about a king, right? Not the whole thing, but in this episode, we got a king, right? And there's a forgotten history, and it got lied. And anyone who knows the right history that speaks on behalf of the king, what do? They turn him into a toy, or they kill him, right? So you fast forward, because it's only been 10 years. We fast forward 50 years, people forgot the history. And this king, they think he's the bad guy. This happens in real life and does happen. It's still happening. That's why it hits me. This is a powerful episode. Very powerful. I I make jokes because that's my personality. But now since it's like, oh my, if I make the joke but the other person doesn't have the information, well, I'm glad you did that because probably a viewer that didn't get it. So that's an inappropriate comment. But I make the joke because that's how I handle a situation like this. But yeah, it was a very powerful episode. I'm just scanning right through it, man. They rewrote history. I'm sorry, I got too into it now.
Yeah, no, don't comment.
I'm sorry, you're not a man.
No, and don't hit me like that. I'm not a man.
I got very into it, very passionate. This was they're just beautiful writing. Beautiful.
Definitely agree.
By the way, I happen to think the king's daughter wanted to escape with the soldier, and then that's why she was out there outside the castle. But yeah. Oh, look, one more thing. I'm sorry. This is my last thing. Again in this episode, right? Beautiful country, Dressrosa. Beautiful country. What are they doing on the outside? Selling weapons, destabilizing the region. But it looks beautiful. Benefiting off the hard work of other people that are not compensated fairly. Okay? Destabilizing, benefiting off of war, all around them. But it's beautiful here. Y'all don't see what's going on underneath. Don't even get me started, man. These are the kind of things I love about Oda. He smacks it into entertainment. He does. That's gold. Okay, I'm done, guys. I'll be spitting. At least I think I'm spitting. Someone's gonna call me dumb, but whatever. I love it. I literally love this.
Yes, we love it.
Love it. Take the truth, sprinkle some comedy, some action, some glistening biddies. You're just like, wow, this is a great episode. But there's a real story here. There's a real message here. Pay attention, guys. Okay. In case anyone didn't know.
Oh my God. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction, full discussion. It's going to be on our Patreon. I don't know if that was obvious. I'm making sure y'all know. Hit the bell for notifications. We post content on the D for daily, y'all. Yep. Until next time. YaGirlErza. RockLee. Ciao. Out. Danchin chow? I said chow. Oh, yeah. Not danchin chow? Means bye. All right, baby. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy RockLee. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and give us a follow on this Twitch channel. Appreciate you guys' support. Janet. Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.